A woman checks into a 5-star hotel in Oslo under the fake name Jennifer Fairgate and is found shot to death in her room 3 days later. What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. Today we're going to be reading some Unresolved Mysteries brought to us by r/Unresolved Mysteries. This particular mystery is brought to us by user ThriftGirl182. Thanks, Thrift Girl. In late May 1995, a woman checked into the Plaza Hotel in Oslo, Norway, under the name Jennifer Fairgate. She listed an additional person on the room, Louis Fairgate, though only one eyewitness claims to have actually seen him during Jennifer's 3.5-day stay. After she died, it was discovered that all of the information Jennifer provided on her check-in card was false. Her address, her phone number, her employer, even her name. For unknown reasons, hotel staff did not require Jennifer to provide an ID or credit card when she checked in. Data from Jennifer's room key card shows that she only left her room 5 times during her entire Wednesday through Saturday stay. However, at one point she was gone for an entire 24-hour period that no one can account for. Aside from that, she stayed in her room and kept to herself. The hotel cashier sent 3 different messages to the television in her room, asking that she come to the front desk and provide a method of payment, but Jennifer never did so, though she did acknowledge their requests by hitting the OK button on the television remote. On Friday morning, Jennifer placed the Do Not Disturb sign on her door, where it stayed until her body was discovered on Saturday night. At some point Friday evening, she ordered room service and gave the attendant an especially large tip. Though she put the meal on her room tab, it was also on Friday evening that the hotel cashier sent the 3rd request for Jennifer to come to the front desk. Jennifer again acknowledged the message using the television remote, but did not respond to the request in person. On Saturday evening, the hotel still had not heard from Jennifer, and housekeeping noticed that the Do Not Disturb sign was still on her door, so they sent a security guard up to check on her. The security guard knocked on the door, and a few seconds later, he heard a gunshot. He says he did not hear anything after that from inside the room, and doesn't believe there was a second person in there. He went back downstairs, and the hotel called the police. They discovered that her door was double locked from the inside, meaning only one security keycard could open it. They discovered Jennifer's body on the bed with a single gunshot wound through her forehead. There were a lot of odd things about the items law enforcement found in Jennifer's room. Though eyewitnesses had described her as nicely dressed, well-groomed, and stylish, law enforcement found no cosmetics, toiletries, or anything of the like in her room. However, they did find a bottle of men's cologne, but only Jennifer's fingerprints were on it. They also discovered that her tags had been cut out of almost all of her clothing. The assortment of clothing found in her room was odd as well. Several jackets, blouses, and bras, but no skirts, trousers, or underwear. Additionally, the small travel bag found in the room did not seem to be large enough to contain that amount of clothing. But the oddest thing of all, law enforcement could find nothing in the room whatsoever that would give them a clue as to who Jennifer Fairgate was. No ID, no passport, no credit cards, no money, wallet, keys, or purse. This was also the point when they discovered that the information she'd written on her hotel check-in card was made up. It seemed that great length had been taken to erase her true identity, and it worked. To this day, no one knows who Jennifer really was. After a year with no success in breaking the case, Jennifer's body was buried in an unmarked grave in Oslo in 1996. In 2016, her body was exhumed and her teeth were extracted in order to create a DNA profile, which the forensics team was able to do successfully. And thus, our Jennifer Fairgate mystery ends, with raising nothing but more questions and leaving even more unanswered. Who was she? Why was she there? How did she die? It seems as though all of these answers died with her that night in Oslo. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you want more content like this in the future, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And thank you for checking this out. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.